What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gallonman20, and today we are back in Grand Theft Auto 5 LSPDFR for another episode. And today we are using the undercover 2014 Dodge Charger. Hopefully it's the 2014. It might be 2015. I don't know. But also we are using today the pre-release of Toasty Callouts. Of course, I could have did this last week, but of course I had the computer issues. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing it today. I don't know if anybody's done a video on it already, but I'm going to be doing a video, and here we go. Hopefully you guys are getting the notification, because usually you guys are right in here like this, but I guess we're having some issues. So let me go check to see what the issue is with that. Okay, so am I even shown that I'm streaming, or is that a no-go? Oh, even on my phone I'm not even getting the notification, but it shows that I am indeed streaming. So what we're going to do is copy that. We're going to what are we going to do? We're going to go to Discord. We're going to go to here.
Dispatch
Okay,
calling
paste
unit
it
9 Tom 15. We have
everyone.
vehicles racing in Strawberry.
I am live. Boom. So then we go here.
When you coming home?
Copy dispatch.
I am live. Boom.
Why is she asking about
Paste.
you?
And where is that? You always gotta love when things like this happen. So paste. Boom. Okay. Because usually we have a crap ton of people here, and usually they get the notification, but I guess not. So, what we're going to be doing, I actually have a thing which I've never knew it was a thing in LSPDFR, and that is Callout Manager. It keeps track of all your callouts. Some of them may not be compatible with it, things like that, so it might not pop up, but most of them indeed do pop up for you. So, since we got Toasty Callouts, we're going to go and click on Toasty Callouts right there. So what we have for Toasty Callouts is medical emergency, pursuit in progress, petty theft, shots fired on an officer, and unconscious driver. So those are the 5 callouts for Toasty Callouts. We're going to go ahead and start off with the medical emergency and work our way down. That way you guys can experience what is in each of these callouts pertaining to this. But we are going to go to available for callouts for no, because we don't want to have anything else conflict with it. So there we go. We're going to click on medical emergency,
Attention, this is
and we're going to
dispatch.
click
Citizens.
on yes. Well, there you go. There's the first crash. So there is a problem with that call out, I would assume. So we're going to have to reload LSPD first response. The other one worked perfectly fine. Of course, this one doesn't want to work with me today. Okay, that's loaded. Boom. Also, I am running 0.49 of Rage plugin hook because I could not get the earlier thing, which is 0.47, which I was originally on. So that problem, yeah. Okay, that's good. That's loaded up, and we're good to go. Actually, I could
Attention unit 9
do
Tom
something
15.
else here
We've
too.
got
What's
a
going on, the
person
prone
carrying a
guy?
knife
How's it
in
going?
Chamberlain Hills.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do one more thing because I want to get as many people as I can in here.
Roger, dispatch. We are en route.
Paste, and we're gonna go to the Facebook page because I have not posted on my Facebook page for how long? I don't know. Probably a week. I am live. Boom. Okay. So that's good, and now we're gonna load this back up with the callout manager, and we're gonna go to Toasty Callouts, and we're gonna do the shots fired on an officer. There we go.
Attention all units. Officer down.
So this is a shots fired on an officer call.
In South Porta. All units respond. Code 99 emergency.
I love the audio with it. Also, I am using Make Visuals Great Again. That's why it looks so fresh. I love it. Time 15, show us on scene. Okay, so press T when next to the officer to talk with him. We're going to shut down the road right now. Of course, there's no vehicles nearby or nothing. What's going on, Wingman 774? Yeah, I am using the default sirens because I had to reinstall the entire game. That's the only thing I have not worked on yet with sirens and radio dispatch. So the radio dispatch is the same as, of course, default, and the sirens are the default as well. I will be working on that, so it will be going back to normal like I usually had it when I get a chance. So we press T when next to him. Please help me, I've been shot in the back. I am going to hold pressure on your gunshot wound. Press Y to hold pressure on the wound. So we're going to hold Y on the wound, and we're going to press Y to request EMS to the scene.
An officer shot a ambulance en route, responding code 3.
Yes, that's what I originally had on my siren. It is the modern sirens pack. So basically we're putting a hold on the wound, and it looks like EMS is that plus button. I'm just guessing, I have no idea. But if you guys are just now joining us, we are using Toasty Callouts, which is a pre-release alpha. Yeah. So expect bugs, of course. We did have one bug in the beginning, which is for the medical emergency, where it did crash LSPDFR. So yeah, that's we're gonna speed up EMS, and hopefully they can get here as soon as possible. So it looks like they're stuck. They're just sitting there. Anything else? Can we get them to spawn a little bit closer, or is it just gonna stay like that? Okay, looks like we got medical guys running towards us. They're just gonna park their vehicle on the opposite side of the road and then try to get over here as quickly as possible. That's whatever. So let's see if they don't get hit by traffic. Come on, jump the barrier. There we go. Oh, now it does the animation. Are you serious? A little bit late right there. Okay, you guys got him. You got that right. Okay, so how do you get out of this motion? Hello? Doesn't really tell me how to. Oh, there we go. Awesome. You have to press the word end on the keyboard in order to get out of that. Or it just disables the call. I'm not too sure what it does. So, like, that was the first call out that we did for Toasty Callouts. We have petty theft, pursuit in progress, unconscious driver, and a medical emergency. I will try medical emergency last, since of course there was a problem in the beginning with medical emergency. So we're going to go with unconscious driver, see what that one's all about. So we're gonna wait for this to go away, because of course we don't want multiple callouts going at the same time. There we go.
This is Adam 5. Copy that. We'll keep an eye out.
Is it unconscious driver or suspicious person? Because I click on that.
Attention, this is
It says
dispatch.
suspicious.
Citizens report a
So whatever.
suspicious
We're just
person
gonna roll with it.
inside a vehicle. Suspect last seen in Los Santos International.
So it says suspicious person, and it says it's up top. So hopefully it's up top and not down below, because usually that's what happens. Looks like the driver's still taking off this way. And it looks like, there we go. 9:15, show us on scene with a blue colored van. It's going to be 09 Zebra X-Ray Union 879. It's going to be an unconscious female. We're going to be southbound New Empire Way. Occupy ×1. And it's person unconscious. Oh, she has a mini Uzi. She has a mini Uzi. Okay. 9:15, we have shots fired. Shots fired.
We've got an officer in need of assistance in a Los Santos International Airport.
Come on, guys. We're not playing it safe. We're gonna do slightly aggressive. That way we can at least catch up to this subject. Up 9:15. She just went off-roading. Hey, what's going on, Marcellus? Welcome back. Get on the ground. We're gonna get our assault rifle out.
Stay right where you are.
Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Turn around, face away from me. Time 15. Subject is in custody. Show all units code 4.
Attention all units.
Hey, what's going on? Pixel Modification. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Now, of course, there's one mod which is definitely a mod I should have installed before doing this, and that is the searching of the vehicles. Forgot to put that one in there. So we can't search the subject, but of course we can call a transport unit to pick her up.
Assistance needed for
We're going
a
to call
suspect placed
a
under arrest in
tow
a
truck
Los
for the
Santos
vehicle.
International.
Copy that, dispatch.
Roger.
And I think if you press T, you should be able to attach it. Yeah, this is a different type of van that I've seen. Definitely looks modified. So yeah, that's definitely different to me. Okay, so are you the transport unit? Yes, you are. Transport unit is on scene. Awesome. Nope, nope, nope. Don't hit me. Okay. 9:15. Show us 10:08. We're gonna be resuming patrol. Resuming patrol. Oh yeah, just to let you guys know, I usually say this in the beginning, but I forgot to say it in the beginning. I usually try to give a number of likes that we get on a video in order for me to do a new episode of LSPDFR or anything. So like yesterday was 15 likes on American Truck Simulator, just because it's been a week since I made a video and you guys crushed it. And on this one I'll just make it 10 just for the heck of it. So if we get 10 likes on this video, which is not hard to do because you guys love LSPDFR, then there will be another episode, and of course showcasing more vehicles and things like that that people make on LCPDFR's website. Most of the vehicles that I have downloaded right now are from the BCSO pack, Mega Pack, or the LSPD ELS pack. I will show you guys those vehicles here in a second as I go up to this parking lot. Hey, what's going on, Connor? Welcome back. I am fantastic. It's Friday, boys. And guess what today is? Live PD night.
Copy, dispatch.
So tonight at 9 Eastern Standard Time, I will be live tweeting on Twitter with Live PD. Also, Live PD is on Saturday nights as well from 9 to midnight. So if you guys don't know what Live PD is, tune in to A&E at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, or whatever that time is for you, and watch it live. So we got, so this one's from the BCSO pack, and I think I got the lights to work this time. Yep, lights do work. They're a little dim, but they do work, are functional. This is from the LSPD pack. This one is from the LSPD pack. This one is just a 2016 FPIU or whatever. This one's a standalone that I found on the website. We got the BCSO unmarked or slick top vehicle, and these are BCSO as well. So you got yourself the Tahoe and you got yourself the Charger. So these are all the vehicles we have. I just installed the ones that were closest. I didn't want to go down the list of all the vehicles that I had, but this is what we're going to be rolling with. If you guys have a choice that you want me to roll with, then we'll do that. Blaine County Sheriff's Office, that's what BCSO stands for, if I'm correct on that. Hopefully I'm correct on that. And of course we had the unmarked vehicle that we were using previously that disappeared. So if you guys want me to go unmarked, if you want me to stay with the gang unit, there we go. Yes I do, I got toy skins. Yes sir. Oh man, once I downloaded GTA again because of all those computer issues, I just went and just installed everything that I could. I usually just go with the packs that are realistic, because of course you got the sheriff's units that are going to be in Blaine County or whatever this place is that I keep forgetting the name of. That would be Paleto Bay. And then you got the Los Santos police right here, which of course are the city. So yeah, we're gonna go back with our unmarked vehicle, and then we will switch it up to something else. That is all right with you guys. There we go. 9x15. Yep, we're gonna go back in service. I really love to make visuals great again. I've never used this visual mod. I usually stuck with a what ENB was that? I have no idea. It's on LSPDFR's website. It's like the second most downloaded visual mod on there. I used that and it did well for me, but I mean this one just tops it off. I mean I love it. We're gonna stay around Strawberry Supermarket shoplifting. We'll take it. What the heck? Gallonman, quick question. When will you be doing another Farm Sim stream? That is a great question. I mean, if I get enough comments on the Farming Simulator streams, or videos that I have posted, then of course I would do it. Or I can add a card at the top whenever I do a video, and just going over that. Because of course you guys like Farming Simulator, you guys like Grand Theft Auto, but mostly it's Grand Theft Auto. I feel like I'm a Grand Theft Auto LSPDFR streamer or YouTuber, whatever you want to call it. And we have a suspect fleeing on foot. On the ground. Oh, good. Nice job. 9x15. Subject is in custody by a security officer. We're going to be eastbound Innocence Boulevard. MVGA is a must-have plugin for sure. Low usage as well. I don't know plugin, but you get where I'm going. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, talk to the shopkeeper for a victim statement. Okay, so now we get to take a statement. This one, they finally updated it, and they have a thing where you can take a statement from the shopkeeper. I didn't know this, because of course this is my first time playing it in a week, so all these updated plugins and things like that I have not tried out, and we're going to see what it looks like. So we have a different person instead of a guy at the register. That's different. Hey officer, thanks for getting back here. That scumbag just fled the store. It had stolen multiple items. Their value is approximately $436. Make sure to lock them up, please. Okay, so yeah, that definitely is a felony. They will be going to jail for that anyways. Now maybe if it was maybe $100 or less, then I would just give them a citation and let them go. But since it's that high of a money price, and of course she wants to press charges, then we will definitely be doing that. What PC do I use? I am using a Dell computer. It's an i7 processor, I guess that's what you call it. I don't know. Honestly, I just went to Google, typed in what the best specs are for a gaming computer, got that, and I am using a GTX 960, if I think I am correct on that as well. 960 or 970. But I mean, graphics wise and performance wise, it does fantastic. As you can see, we're getting 63 frames per second. That's incredible. So we are ending that call out, if the call out has not ended yet. I don't know.
Attention, this is dispatch.
Now we're code
Clear
4.
Code 4. No further units required.
Now we're code 4.
Attention unit
Person
9,
with a
Tom
knife, and we're
15.
right
we
here.
have a person carrying a knife in Strawberry.
9:15, we're going to be on scene. Is there a description of the person?
Suspect is male.
Okay, that does not do anything, but I mean, it gives us probable cause to talk to the subjects who are male. So we're going to be talking to this guy right here. I don't know if there's a way to ask him any questions. I doubt there is. So yeah, we can't really ask. Well, up, nope. There's, yep, up. 9:15. We have the subject. Don't punch the sky. We found the subject. Sir, drop the knife.
We
Drop the
have
knife.
a
Hey,
suspect
drop the knife.
resisting arrest
9:15. We have a subject
Strawberry.
or victim down. Request EMS to my location. Subject is running on foot. We're going to be northbound Power Street. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife.
Let me show you how this soldier.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Subject is down. Subject is down.
Come on, people, let's do it. I got this.
Hey, what's going on, Toast and you? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, I don't know if the bugs that you're talking about are with the medical emergency, because when I, of course, click on it, it doesn't, it just automatically crashes LSPDFR, but that could be something else that's running in the background or something. I don't know. But that's the only one I've had issues with so far. Everything else is good. Legit thick wad of cash next to him you just picked up. Yep. Okay, so is he DOA? Did we get a report on that? No, I guess not. So we're gonna call a coroner for this victim right here, who was the victim of a stabbing, and we're gonna go about that. So we do have a red dot over here. Don't know what that red dot's all about. I'm guessing it's for the person who is over here. Not too sure. But it says when you're done, press N to end the call out. But this is a very nice vehicle. Of course, you can't see with the glasses, but there you go. I like the lighting setup as well. Very nice. So the coroner is taking its good old time to get over here. He's probably going to get stuck in traffic, which is usually always the option. Or is that... Yep, there goes the van. So the van is on its way. And do we have... Yes, we do. We have that. Awesome. just in case we have to place some cones, because you guys know I love cones, especially for stuff like this. Actually, if you press J, no, J doesn't do anything. Okay, victim is taken away, and we're gonna get back on patrol. And also, just let me know when you want me to switch a vehicle, because I will indeed do that. There we go. Just wanted to end the call out outside the vehicle, that way it doesn't play the alarm and things like that.
Dispatch, we are code 4. No further units required.
Come on. Anybody want to run a red light? Anybody want to run a red light? I'll get you right away. I think we're all stuck at a red light. Can't go nowhere. So now our next call out that we're going to do a Toasty call outs, of course that is different color. We're going to do a pursuit in progress.
Attention, this is dispatch. Officers report a 148 on
Help your fellow
Lockport
officer pursue
Industrial
the
Way.
suspect. This is on next call out for Toasty call outs. Oh, there goes the subject. He's going the wrong way. Now he's going the right way. Now he's going off-roading. He doesn't know what he wants to do. Oh my god, and he just 1050 with the wall. 1050 with the wall. Okay. We're going to be northbound Innocence Boulevard. Subject is going off-roading. He is going crazy. Now he's going on the opposite side of traffic. He is going to be northbound Interstate 5, going the opposite lane of traffic. Everybody be advised.
Assistance required on Lockport Industrial Way.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Copy that, dispatch. Animals on the loose. Green 2, we're in the area.
Now he's going to be going down the exit ramp, westbound Interstate 2. Interstate 2 is going to be on the right side of traffic, and we're going to be traveling around speeds of 60 to 70 miles an hour.
Assistance required in Del Perro.
Oh, here comes the city. Here comes the city units.
Attention all units. We have units requesting helicopter support over
Man,
Station
come
2.
on, guys. Oh, man. Like I said, here comes the city units. Causing mayhem. Oh, come on, people. Time 15, we're going to be going in for a box. We're going in for a box. Oh, pit is almost successful. You got that right. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, he just went off the side of the road. Subject has flipped his vehicle. Subject has flipped his vehicle. Now, what's the easiest way to get down there? That way. We're gonna have to go opposite lane of traffic. There he is. Why has it gone offline suddenly for a second? I have no idea. That's a great question because I'm not doing anything. Sir, get out of the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle. Nine time 15, subject is in custody. Showing units responding code 4.
Attention all units, a suspect in custody. Return to patrol.
Dispatch, we're going to be off the road, off the side of the road, southbound Interstate 5. Vehicle plate is going to be 43 William Boy Henry 994.
Attention unit 9 Tom 15. Citizens report solicitation.
Can I get a tow truck to my
Chamberlain
location?
Hills.
And also a transport unit for transport of the subject.
Assistance needed for a suspect placed under arrest in a La Porta.
We copy you. On standby.
Roger.
Okay, transport is, I guess, above us. That's why he's walking out. Now, I have experienced this before, where I arrested a subject and then he got into his own vehicle that we just did a pursuit on. He has his cuffs on, but still is able to drive. Don't understand that, but I don't know. It happens. We're gonna go. We'll just stay on the highway. What the heck? We will just stay on the highway. And if it does persist that the stream does go offline, let me know. That way I can get some assistance with that, or use the backup server. So we're going to be running some radar real quick, see what we can get. I have it set to 65 because of course most of these areas are 65 miles per hour. And of course right here, this is a perfect speed trap because people are going down the hill. Now of course it doesn't look like they're going fast because they're only going 20 miles an hour, probably because it's a construction zone, but you never know. These people might go fast. This one is going a little bit fast, but not fast at all to get them. Okay, yeah, we're just going to do a U-turn. Go back to where we were. Back on the highway. I'm actually going to switch it up. I'm going to go to a different vehicle. I'm going to go to the city unit. I'm going to go to this Explorer real quick because it looks very cool, and of course I want to try different vehicles in today's stream. So we're going to sit about right here and see if we can get some people. That's probably why we only have 2 people watching, because it keeps going offline for people. I'm not too sure. 68, nope, that's only 3 over. I'm looking for something that's 10 over or something like that. That's cool how it keeps the speed mile per hour on there and it tells us what vehicle it was. Let's see if we can get the right side. I definitely feel like we can get somebody on the right side.
Attention Unit 9 Tom 15. We have an officer requiring
Come on, people.
And Davis.
Hey, what's going on, George? Welcome back. How's it going? When am I gonna get on some cuffs patrol? That I actually got on yesterday. Of course, nobody was on because I reinstalled. I had to reinstall everything on my system because it did a factory restart or restart. Yeah, reset, restart. I don't care. 76. We got somebody. Okay, let me go pull this guy over and then I will explain that. So it's gonna be a Gotlet 89 Edward Paul. Yep, this is our guy. And failure to let people on the road. We're gonna have you pull over to the right-hand side. Come on. Nope, 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 nope. Let us go. It's much safer on the right-hand side, at least in my opinion. Okay, so before I do this traffic stop with your gaming thing for 5 Reborn, I did get on yesterday because I did install it. I got LSPDFR running, got those things going at the same time. So I got on the server. Of course, nobody was on, but I did finally get in there, and of course, everything's good. I'm just waiting for other people to show up. That way we can do the little role-playing thing on 5 Reborn, and that way I can make some episodes and things like that for 5 Reborn server. So tomorrow night it's going down. So we're going to continue off with this traffic stop. We are going to, however, remove the glasses on this guy. That way we can go first person and not have to worry about anything. Oh, of course, we have to worry about that. We see the license plate. Okay, 9x15. We're going to be out. 9x15 traffic stop. That's what you're supposed to say. We're going to be out with San Andreas passenger 89, Edward Paul William 853. We're going to be eastbound Interstate 5, occupied ×1. And that's it. 8 p.m. Central. Got it. How's it going today, sir? Reason I stopped you today is because I got you going 76 in a 65 mile per hour zone. Got any license and registration on you?
Kiflam.
David Pirozzi? Hopefully that's correct. I don't know. Okay. Mail, stop 4 times, that's good. Everything else is checked out. So, all he's going to be doing is getting a ticket today for going 76 in a 65 mile per hour zone. And then he'll be off, and then we'll go back on patrol. Easy as that. I mean, it says he has scales known for weighing drugs, which is in our plain view. So we'll just question the driver. Have you taken any drugs? No. Have you had any drink? Is there anything in the vehicle that shouldn't be? That look like a criminal? You may not look like a criminal, but you never know. What's going on, Try Hard? Welcome back. You mind if I search your vehicle? Of course, hoping to find something, have at it. If we were able to search the vehicle, we were able to search the vehicle, but we don't have that script installed yet, because of course I forgot it. So we're going to issue him a citation, $150 for speeding, and we're going to issue the ticket. Kiflam, that's why they say all the time. So, also, if you guys know how to get observation windows turned off, because I hate when it does that flickering, that would be much appreciated on how to get that off of here. Nine time 15, we're going to be 10-8 from that traffic stop. Oh, come on. Thought I cut the lights. Come on, people. Go! Okay, so the next call out for Toasty callouts is a petty theft. So, petty theft is the next call out that we're going to try.
Attention, this is dispatch. Citizens reporting a petty theft. Units respond code 3 in Elysian Island.
9 time 15, we're going to respond code 3. Oh, that was not going to be good if I kept speeding. I do love the lights though. I mean, it's amazing. Come on, people, move to the side. Time 15, reducing it to code 2. Time 15, show us on scene, locating the victim now. There we go. We found her. It's gonna be a female. We're gonna be eastbound place. I don't even know what the hell that is. Okay, so talk to the victim. Press T. Hello, ma'am. I am Officer No Name Set. I gotta put a name in there. Did you happen to call 911 about a petty theft? I sure did call the police. Some guy just came up to me as I was counting my cash and grabbed it from me. All right, ma'am. Just keep it calm. All right. Do you happen to remember what type of clothing the man was wearing? Oh yes. He was a white male. I don't remember anything else. Thank you for the description of the suspect. Do you recall what direction he ran? He went that way. So he's going to be going back the way that we just came in. Okay, so locate the suspect. That's a very cool call out. I like that. So we're going to go no lights because of course we don't want him to know that we are, I mean of course we're in the area, but we just want to let him know that he's not being looked for. I don't know. I don't freaking know how to describe it. But it's going to be a white male. And it says he's located over here in this little circle. So we're going to just get over there as quickly as possible. And any white male that we see, we're going to stop. Even because she didn't give a really good description. He just said he was a white male. So that doesn't give us really any information, really. Okay, so back in this area. Yep, we got a white male running on foot, and of course we can't get over there. So he's going to be wearing a tan colored cutoff shirt. He's going to be wearing blue jeans, blue short jeans. We're going to need some units in the area. He is running on foot. He's going to be near US Route 32 or 20. US Route 20. Oh, nice job, guys. That is really nice. Nice job.
You're making things worse. He's dead meat.
Locate the money that the suspect dropped. Okay. That would be on the... well, we're going to drive over here and then we're just going to cross over because it looks like he is over here. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, just have a mixture of it. Have one that does not have a description at all, which is just a white male, or just have one that has a description of the clothing and things like that. That way, when, I mean, of course, not in real life, you never have a valid description of the subject because sometimes people don't get a good look at them, or they just remember it was a male, things like that. So there we go. We recovered the money and we turned the money to the victim. But I love the call out so far. Until I can get the medical emergency one to work, then we're good to go. But the one with the audio for the police officer shot, which is basically the panic button, that was a fantastic call out. I like it because you put pressure on the wound for the officer that has been wounded, and then you can call an ambulance as well to come and check them out. The only thing I need to work on, because I didn't actually read what else to do with that, but when I'm putting pressure on the wound for the officer and then the medical staff comes up, how do you release yourself from the police officer? That's just one thing I haven't figured out yet. Okay, press T to begin talking with them. Okay, ma'am, could you verify how much money he stole from you? Yes, officer, there was roughly $42. Okay, ma'am, here's your cash back. Thanks so much, officer. No problem, you have a good one now. And that is the end of that call out for petty theft. Okay, so for you guys who are just now joining us, because we're starting to get a different variety of people coming into the stream, we're going to go ahead and go back to Toasty callouts and go to the shots fired on the officer, which is basically the panic button for an officer down. So I'm going to stop talking once I press the enter button, then so it should automatically release when the ambulance arrives, but it may be buggy in the alpha version you are running. Okay, because I have not downloaded the other versions that you have, it's just the one that you posted on that thing. So when I click enter, listen to the audio, and then I'll start talking after that, but the audio is fantastic and I feel like it's very realistic. So 3, 2, 1.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Attention all units, officer down. Situation is code 99. In Rancho, all units respond. Code 99 emergency.
I love it. Did a fantastic job on that part.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, you got that right. I'm Tom 15, show me on scene. We're going to be westbound Dutch London Street. Okay, so we're going to put a sign here because we want to keep traffic from entering. Nope, don't even do it. Don't even do it. Don't even do it.
I got a round of golf to get to.
Okay, there we go. Because I hate when traffic does that. Please help me, I've been shot in the back. I'm going to hold pressure on your gunshot wound. Press Y to hold pressure on the wound. There we go. Okay, so when we have pressure on the wound, we can press Y to request EMS, or press T to not request EMS. So of course we're going to request EMS.
Copy that, 10-4.
So it automatically dispatches EMS to your location, and you can tell where the ambulance is by the little plus symbol on your screen, which that's fantastic. I love that you know where the ambulance is when it's coming. And I like the icon as well because it represents EMS and things like that. In my new version, I have added officers that respond. What RPH are you on? That's weird, the officer is standing. Yeah, for some reason when the ambulance responds, and they start to check him out, then he lays on the ground. But when he's standing up, he's just doing that. And I'm also running RPH 0.49. I had to go to a later newer version because, of course, I did not have a backup of the older version that I'm running. So now the one that you have, or that I'm running, is 0.0.1.0. That's the one I'm running for your callouts. That's the only one that you have posted in that section on your Discord. But ambulance seems to not be showing up, so we're going to try to press Y or T to... Oh, there goes the ambulance. Looks like they parked all the way over there and they started to run. Okay, so there you go. Now, there we go. I'm going to take a screenshot because I'm going to get my screenshots. Okay, so I'm going to get the chat out of the way because I want to get a good screenshot of this. It's beautiful. I love the animation on that. I mean, it's fantastic. So this is what I was talking about right here. How when EMS arrives and they stand them up, then of course I can't get out of this motion. He continues to do that type of thing. And so when I press end, then it just goes there and it says Toasty Callouts Air, which doesn't matter as long as we are able to do all those things, and there's only like a little tiny bug on that. So yeah, there we go. Should probably unplug my charger, but I guess I'm gonna leave it like that. And there goes the ambulance that had the officer with them. And we're gonna go back this way because we're gonna stay in the city. Stay in the city.
Hey, go back to where you came from.
There we go. Now my YouTube chat refreshed. Welcome back, Connor. Okay, so now we're gonna try it. Now, Peter, you callouts, they did add some more callouts, I believe. Unauthorized camping, racing in a parking lot. I guess not. Traffic police or drugs runner, unwanted. Vicious dog. I mean, they got cool things on here. Robbery. Okay, so we're just gonna go and what's going on? Oh man, crap. Carrot. You're gonna have to give me a nickname on that. But welcome to the stream. How's it going? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go and click on medical emergency. Of course, they might crash the game. We'll see.
Attention, this is dispatch. Citizens report
There you go.
a medical emergency.
Like I said, it crashes LSPDFR first response whenever I do the medical emergency. We're gonna load it back up and go from there. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us. Just give me a nickname, because of course I don't want to butcher your name that you have right there. So if you can give me a nickname like what's his name? I mean, his name that he gave me is George. I forget his username on here, but when he comes into the stream, I call him by George instead of his username on YouTube. So if you can give me a nickname, so when next time you come into the stream, I can call you by that. That would be fine. Because I mean, I remember everybody who comes to my stream. There's not one person I don't remember, and it's awesome. So okay, yeah, okay, I can call you Alex. Is a older version of what you have now. Okay. So yeah. I think everything is loaded up and things like that, so I'm going to just test things out. There we go. Okay, that is working, so we are back on duty. And we're gonna go with another. We're gonna go with an unconscious driver.
Attention,
Which
this
is
dispatch.
technically on here,
Citizens
suspicious
report
person.
A suspicious person inside a vehicle. Suspect black
Crap.
scene.
Crap. That usually doesn't crash on me, so I'm gonna have to figure out what the problem is with that, because it usually never crashes on me. It worked the last time. Somebody pulled a minigun on me. No, not a minigun. Mini Uzi on me. That's what happened. It's probably because I pressed a button that I wasn't supposed to press. So disregard that little crash right there. I pressed a button on the keyboard, which probably caused a crash. So disregard that. It does work. I've tried it. So let this load up. And once that loads up, then we'll go back to that call out, because of course it does work. Like I said, I have tried it. For the people who were here earlier, they saw me try it. They saw me almost get shot to death and things like that. We're going to give ourselves some more health because we might get shot at again. Not too sure. We're going to see what everything goes. Yeah, I'm going to have a look into this. Keep in mind only the callouts petty theft and panic button are fully up to date code wise. The other ones were mainly test callouts that I need to fix for bugs. Okay, awesome. So we're gonna go with unconscious driver.
Attention, this is dispatch.
There we go.
Citizens report a suspicious person inside a vehicle. Suspect last seen in Chamberlain Hills.
I know I let it go. So we're just gonna respond code 2 to this because just so we can get over there. Of course you don't respond code 2 to a suspicious person, at least I don't think you do. So we're just gonna respond with our lights and get over to that location, and then we're gonna go from there. And I'm sorry, sir, I'm sorry for hitting your vehicle. Sorry, you don't have to hit me. Don't you have a partner in your car with you for backup? No, I do not. So we have a cement truck in the middle of the road, northbound Forum Drive. Vehicle is at a standstill. It could be an unconscious person, like the description says. Okay, so you do respond code 2 for it. Okay. Are we allowed to pull the vehicle over? I don't know. But we're going to just gonna chill out right here and park off to the side. And so it does look like it's an unconscious person who may be sleeping. And hello, ma'am. How's it going? Hello. No! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Like I said, I hate this call because you never know. It looks like they're unconscious. It looks like they just want to talk, but then boom, 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 they shoot at you. 9 times 15, we're gonna respond, or we're gonna be in pursuit. I'm sorry, people. Can't drive right now. Trying to focus. Focus on the chat.
Attention all units. Assistance required
Oh,
in
man.
Davis.
Scared the crap out of me. Because at first you just broke the window and I didn't see a weapon. And then all of a sudden, boom, boom, boom! Nine times 15, we're going to need an air unit to my location.
Support over Rancho.
Charlie 4 here.
Are you guys playing it safe? Yeah, you're playing it safe. We're going to go slightly aggressive because the train's coming! You piece of crap. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind it. At least I know what to expect. I know some people have suspicious callouts as well. So, I mean, you might get the shooting, you might not. So, we'll see. Someone needs to get back to driving school. Yeah, I'm gonna get SWAT.
Dispatch to all SWAT unit backup needed in Rancho.
Just look at the rain. The rain is fantastic. Get out of the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle. Show me your hands. Show me your hands.
You're not going anywhere. Wait, cover me now. Gonna hunt you down. Give it up.
Show me your hands. Watch your crossfire. Watch your crossfire. Okay, looks like they just want to hit the subject and not arrest him.
You dick. Wait a sec, buddy. Give it up. You can't hide.
Okay, there we go. Subject is in custody.
Attention all units. Suspect is 1015. Return to patrol.
I was trying to get a good screenshot on that, but of course the hat's in the way. And we have multiple shots fired. Multiple shots fired. We're going to be in pursuit again. Let's do this, boys. Oh, wait. Did they already kill the subject? Yep. Looks like we have a unit down here who stopped them. And for some reason the subject disappeared. Yeah. Okay. Is that a stolen vehicle? No, that's just a vehicle that got hit. 9 times 15, we're going to be back. We got a vehicle racing. We're going to take that. We're going to fix our vehicle first. But look at the sky, look at the rain. I mean, it looks fantastic. I love this new Make Visuals Great Again. Yeah, it's part of Make Visuals Great Again on LSPDFR. It's a graphics mod, and it just changes a lot of things in the game to make it fantastic. And this is my first time ever trying it, so that's why it's like that. Citizens report 2 vehicles racing. Stand by for vehicle details. Let's just say I went through 6 Dell support people, and finally the 6th person I talked to, or my mom talked to, because of course she's the one who technically fixed it. And we have a vehicle ramming me into another vehicle. 9 times 15, we're gonna need additional units. So we got multiple shots fired. Subject has a gun. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Shots fired. He has a taser. Up! I've been tased. Okay, subject is down. We have another vehicle here too. Get out of the vehicle.
Oh, you bastard!
Show me your hands. Face away from me. I wish that was a thing where they would face away from you, because of course you never want a subject to face at you. You always want them to face away from you. That way you can put the cuffs on them, but it works. 10-4 on that, tryhard. 10-4 on that. There is 1 driver and 0 passengers still at large. Okay. So, subject is in custody, and I forget how to do this, but I think I did. There we go. You want to grab the subject, and my vehicle just got stolen. Or where'd it go? Where'd my vehicle go? That's my vehicle? Okay. I was wondering where my vehicle went. Press G to place him in the vehicle. Come on, get in the vehicle. Gotta turn the sirens off. Hurry up. There we go. Awesome. So we're gonna go and basically shut down the right side of the road.
We have vehicles racing in
Because we want to get a vehicle plate on this and see basically why they were running. We're gonna need the coroner and we're gonna need an ambulance. I'm guessing the other guy's already dead. But we're gonna get a plate check on this vehicle. If I can get back to this. There we go. Okay. We got a plate check on the Dominator. It's going to be 00 Edward Sam Adam 114.
target license plate 00 Edward Sam Adam 114.
And no vehicle flags. They were just racing. And this one is going to be 08 Henry Young John 506 on a Pigali. I guess that's how you say it.
Don't die on me!
Suspect's license plate 08 Henry Young John 506.
Uninsured, nothing really showing up on vehicle flags. They were just street racing, and of course one guy pulled a taser, which we found out in the end. It was not a gun, it was actually a taser. So here you go, there's a taser right there. I can pick it up right now and it'll go away. So he's going to be DOA. He's not going to ambulance is not going to transport, so we're going to call a coroner to pick him up. Oh, no problem. I mean, I love featuring callouts because, of course, it gets people the insight into what you're trying to put out there before release, especially something like that. And I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I'll definitely be going back and forth with it because, of course, there's some callouts that I don't like repeating on some of the things that I have, Peter U, Code Red, and all those. So I definitely gonna be going back to those, and I might just let it play out. So we're gonna go with tow truck. What's going on, Shadow? Welcome back. How's it going? The tow truck driver is actually pretty experienced now. Usually they screw it up. Okay, so vehicle's towed away. What vehicle keeps making that alarm sound? Oh, it's that vehicle over there. I don't know, I guess the thing's going on. I knew that was coming, try hard. I mean, crap, if I got this before Ace Pilot or Steve the Gamer, oh man, I'm one up on them. But if they got it before, I mean, if they got the same thing, then that's a sad face. Sad face, sad face. You got a petty theft. That might be your call out.
484, response code 3 in Pillbox Hill.
Time 15, show us on scene. We're going to be eastbound San Andreas Avenue. I do have somebody in the back seat. Wow, I forgot to call transport on him. That's a good catch, Alex.
Copy that, dispatch.
Hello, sir. I am Officer No Name Set. Did you happen to call 911 about a petty theft? Yes, I did call 911. I just took some money out of the ATM and was counting it when some man came up to me and grabbed it. Alright, sir, just stay calm, okay? Do you happen to remember what type of clothing they were wearing? Oh, yes, he was a black male. I don't remember anything else. Okay, thank you for the description of the suspect. Do you have recall what direction he ran? He went that way, which would be right behind us.
What an ass.
So the subject got off on foot all the way over here. Wow. Oh, that's fine. I don't really mind that. It's a call out. They can always be worked on. Okay, so it says he's in this construction site. I do see a black male with a green shirt running this way. Where's he at? There he is. What's going on, what Muppet? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? 9 time 15, subject is running on foot. We're going to be westbound Adams Apple Boulevard. Show me your hands. Show me your hands.
We have a code 99 in Pillbox Hill.
Dispatch, Ocean 1 here. We can take that if no one else wants it.
You're never gonna get me. Yeah, I should have used the car, honestly. We're gonna get a taser out. Where's the taser? There we go. There we go. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Stay on the ground.
Drop it now.
Show me your hands. Face away from me. Tom 15 subject is in custody. Show all units responding code 4. I am going to need a transport vehicle, however, to transport him.
Backup needed for a suspect placed under arrest on last 4 accessory lane.
Adam 6, copy. We'll check it out.
Roger.
I'm going to need your car. He was already on the ground and I tased him again. Yep. Oh, see how it is. You're just going to take my... He said get out of the van. That's great. So we're going to take her vehicle. Police emergency. I don't want to walk all the way back. Probably get me on copyright for that. I don't know. It was just a couple seconds. It's not going to hurt anything. Okay, 9 Tom 15. We're going to be 10-8. Excuse me, ma'am. This is official LSPD business. Got that right. Also, the money was dropped right here once we made the approach on him. So, we got to pick it up and we got to take it back to her. Now I'm carjacking people. You got that right. Fired right away. Hey, at least it's not as bad as Emergency 4 where I burned down the entire city.
Shit!
Oh man, I thought this was a 2-lane road. Now it's a 2-lane road. Okay, sir, could you verify how much money he stole from you? Yes, officer, there was roughly $42, like the last time. Okay, sir, here's your cash back. Yes, thank you so much, officer. No problem. You have a good one now. 9 Tom 15, situation's under control. We're going to be resuming patrol. Yeah, that's perfect parking right there. Okay. We're going to be resuming patrol. I hate when it does that. We're gonna go here. Boom. Awesome. Security guard requesting assistance right away. Wow. We'll take it.
In Textile City.
I don't know if that... Why do they have a little marker right there? They should just keep that a 2-lane road. What's going on, country boy? Welcome back. We're gonna respond code 2 to this situation. Further information from the 911 caller is available in the computer system. So we're just going to look at that real quick as we're stopped on the side of the road. Call to emergency services from guard at Pillbox Hill Medical Center states that an individual was caught on private property without the right of entry. Okay, awesome. Persons are Jace Williams and Molly Kieran. Okay. 9:15, we're going to be on scene at the Pillbox Pill Medical Center.
Attention all units. Officers are at the scene.
So who are we going to talk to? Okay. Speak, interact with a nearby subject, speak with subject, okay. They are falsely claiming to have a right to be on site today. I don't know why I'm asking for your ID, but we're going to ask for it anyways. Jace Williams, that is the security guard. This is so unfair. I work hard, I deserve a break every now and then. So I took some unauthorized leave and then they fired me right away. How unfair is that? I want to speak to my manager. I'm not leaving until I do. Okay, subject is no longer saying anything. We're going to see what he has to say. They do not. I need you to assist me with removing them from the area. Thanks. That's all you're going to say. Okay. So we're going to ask for your ID. And that would be MOLY and then Kieran. Okay, license is expired. She's not driving. At least I don't know. But how? What else can we go off of from this? We can't go in here, can we? Nope, can't go in here. So the only way we can do is, I mean, she's on private property. They asked her to leave, and she doesn't want to leave. So technically, we're gonna. What do we do with this situation? I don't know. Ask to leave area. I'll stay right here, thanks. Okay, so you're not gonna leave. I'm guessing that's an arrestable offense.
Bastard.
Not leaving private property when told to. So, I'm just gonna arrest her. And when finished investigating, review the transcript in Computer Plus, then press end to end the call out. Okay. What's going on, Micro? How's it going? Okay, we don't want to search that. What was this guy's name again? I know he's a security guard, but since we're on scene, we might as well just get his ID again. So that would be Jace Williams. J-A-Y-C-E. J-A-Y, nope. A-Y-C-E. Okay. Just want to make sure. I want to make sure the security guard is valid. Do you think Computer Plus integration would be cool for calls? Yes, sir. You got that right. Because, I mean, when you're in a police car, that's what they do. They look up the call details on the screen, and basically that's how they know what to do. Respond code 3, respond code 2, things like that. So, I mean, the cool thing would be is to have like a little toggle, if that makes sense. So when you know how here, I'll get out of the vehicle. So you know when you bring up the mini map, well, of course it's not bringing it up for me right now. There you go. See, when you toggle it like that, the mini map, I want to have something with the police computer where when you get a call out, you can just toggle it instead of stopping your car, bringing up the computer and things like that. Just toggle it, and it'll bring up the police report that you're going to. That way, you can get the call details as you're responding to it. I mean, it would be pretty cool to see that. I don't know, just a little thing. What software am I using to broadcast this? I am using XSplit Gamecaster. Fantastic question. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. And we should probably press 0 to calculate to the jail, because that way it shows us the quickest route to the jail. But yeah, like I said, computer plus integration would be awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, I know, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Wait. I didn't even get the subject. Okay, why don't you walk with me? Come on. Come on. Okay. We're just gonna have to go with this. There we go. Make it easier on ourselves. And they just disappeared. Okay, let go. Boom. Suspect has disappeared, but is arrested.
Another one of my cases got shit canned. Now how am I supposed to get overtime? Who cares?
And we're gonna be 10-8. Back on patrol. If you guys want me to switch vehicles and go to the sheriff's office, let me know. Or if you guys want me to stick with the city, let me know as well. Also, by the release of Toasty callouts during conversation with victim/suspect, you'll be able to choose what you want to say to them, so it's more dynamic. That is awesome. So it's almost like Fallout 4, where you can have the different conversations where you press maybe 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then that's what you say to the subject that you're talking to. That's awesome. I would definitely love to see that. Can I go to court? There's a couple calls that you can, but of course we don't have any pending court cases right now, or else we would. But yeah, once I do, then we'll do a court case with that as well. That would be another thing. I mean, of course, it would be a little bit different, but if somebody were to create a mod for being a lawyer in this game, because of course you have the different sides. You have paramedic, you have EMS, or no, you got EMS, you got fire, you got police, you got security, and you got being a lawyer. So that would be cool if somebody were to create a mod where you could be a lawyer in this game and do different court cases and things like that. That would be very cool. And Toasty callouts has not been tested in the city, as my computer can hardly handle GTA 5 in the country or the county, let alone in the city. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, I'll definitely so I'll just run a Toasty callout right now, which would be we'll do the shots fired on officer again, just for, well, yeah.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Attention all units, officer down. Situation is code 99. In Chamberlain Hill, emergency, all units respond code 99.
Oh no! No, 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 no. Rage plugin hook has just crashed the game, so now we're gonna, it just literally crashed the game. Couldn't have been to that call out because of course it doesn't really do much, because you guys saw it 3 times. I've done it 3 times, so we're gonna relaunch GTA 5 and get back into the game, and we'll go from there, because for some apparent reason it likes to crash on us. So also I might be doing some well, when I get it, Ghost Recon Wildlands. That one's going to be an awesome thing to play when I of course, get it. I played the beta with Tryhard and some other people, and that was a lot of fun. So when that happens, that game's going to be awesome as well. I just got to remember to bring the YouTube chat up, because of course Grand Theft Auto has been closed, and you wish to stop streaming? No. Okay, there we go. That's a great question. I think I might get it on PS4, because I don't really know if it, I don't know if I'm gonna have any issues on PC or not. I'm surprised it crashed. Usually it doesn't crash on me unless it's something in the background, which of course, I mean, I do have your callouts running, but it's been pretty good. I mean, haven't had any problems. The only one I've had problems with is the medical emergency one, which you said you would send me another thing, so then that doesn't happen.
That ain't right.
Okay, so we're gonna wait a couple seconds. This guy wants to fight me. Let's go fight. You wanna fight me? Let's go, bro. Yeah, the one-punch knockout. What's up? What's up? Yeah, that's right. You don't mess with Franklin. Nobody messes with Franklin. Okay, so we're going to get this launched up real quick, and run it as an administrator. Okay, copy that. Okay, so we got that going. We're gonna wait till the rage plugin hook goes away. That way, then we can do our thing. I like to wait for things to go off the screen before I try anything else. So now it's off the screen. We're gonna load the plugin. Boom. Tryhard, will you be watching live PD tonight? Okay, and we're gonna wait for that to go away, and boom, forced duty. So I am gonna try your callouts over in the county and see if there's any problems with that. And it looks like it's loading up. Awesome. When will you be doing next SFS? Connor, I am going to be putting a poll on Twitter and Facebook, and probably in my next video as well. I'm going to be putting a voting thing on there. That way you guys can vote if you guys want to see FS17 again. Because of course the view count on that is not very high. There's a couple videos that have hit the thousands because it was a video that was like almost like a tutorial based. But mostly everything else hasn't been very steadily with views. So I don't know, if you guys want to see more FS17, definitely let me know in the comment section on one of those videos. Maybe use the hashtag FS17 on a comment, and I'll look at it. We're going to load up with our model, which would be a Black Ops 1. There we go. And we're going to go to close, and there we go. Got our guy back.
I should move to Vice City.
And then we gotta get glasses off because, of course, the glasses get in our way when we go first person. Maybe Sandy Shore. Okay, we can do Sandy Shores. That's fine. Vehicle spawning. And we have an SUV, and we have a Charger, and we have an unmarked Crown Vic. So we never know. We're gonna go to Sandy Shores because that was voted. If you guys want to go to a different location, let me know.
Copy that. We'll keep an eye out.
Yes, sir. Oh my God, that is awesome. I love that series. I also loved when they did that Chicago 1, where they had all the episodes in one, where they had fire, EMS, police, and justice. That was awesome. That was freaking awesome. Okay, we're gonna change the time of day to, of course, because I have to change it again, real-time duration, and we're gonna get it to about that time, about 10. There we go. What's going on, Allie? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Runaway train. Okay. So we're just going to continue to do our patrolling.
Citizens report a group of suspicious persons bordering
Possible unauthorized camping.
in,
Okay, we'll take it.
Grapeseed.
Yeah, that fire was crazy. Oh my god. That was a great episode. I loved it. If further police action is needed, you can ask a stop subject to leave the area by pressing Y. But yeah, there was that big fire in Chicago 1. Oh my god, that was huge. You definitely got to see it.
Citizens report
that
three suspects last seen in Grapeseed.
3 subjects are in the area.
Attention all units, officers on scene.
9:15, we're going to be on scene. Is there a description on the subjects? We got one subject over here. Looks like we only got one right now. That's one. Gotta find the other 3, or other 2. Quit calling. I don't have Discord on my PC yet. It's only on my phone. Excuse me, ma'am. Hello. What just happened? What just happened? Ma'am? Hello? 9 was incapitated. What? 9:15, we're gonna need EMS.
Attention all units, we have an ambulance requested in Grapeseed.
Can we like perform CPR or anything? No? No CPR? Ma'am, come back here. I'm gonna talk to you. Okay, you're standing in the bushes. Hello. You're wasting your time trying to talk to me. No, I'm not. Elizabeth Murray. Okay. She has a San Andreas license. Now that's how you do it, EMS.
Hope we got here in time. I'm on it.
Okay, so we gotta go to our brief and notifications. ELIZ ABEF.
These signs of life.
Okay, hopefully that works. ELIZ ABETHMURY. Hopefully I spelled that correctly. I'm horrible at spelling that first word. Eliz. ELIZ. Hopefully sure I spelled it correct. AY. Okay. AY. ABETHMURAY. There we go. License expired. No active warrants. Okay.
Only God can save this.
I walk away for 2 seconds and you kill somebody. It was an accidental death. EMS is still working on her. and I guess they just determined that she's DOA. So we're going to call a coroner to the location, because for some reason she was up all and well, and then she said "arg," and then she just passed out. Okay, so you check out, but I want to know what you're doing here. Yes, I have it on my phone, but you can't hear me. You've tried it before. Okay, and there's a vehicle over here. We're gonna see if this is another subject, which actually is showing over here. Here is a third subject who's outside the circle. What is this big rope? I don't know. Okay, how's it going today, sir? Is there a reason why we're getting reports that you're illegally camping? Well, holy smokes. What do you mean, holy smokes? What are you doing? Don't walk away from me. Well, I'll be danged if it ain't the county sheriff. Come on. Just don't stop walking away from me.
Damn,
I've done nothing wrong, I swear. I'm just fine and dandy. Your authoritative. Is that even a word? Wow, I don't even know. Just let me know when I can get back to chilling out. Okay, we're gonna ask for your ID. We're gonna run it. Brad Leroy. Hang tight, Brad. So you want me to arrest her? Okay, I'll arrest her.
stay right where you are!
She was detained. So Elizabeth Murray was asked to leave the area and she was detained. Awesome. So, that guy's name was Brad Leroy. Okay, license expired, nothing. So he's all clean, but he said he did nothing wrong. Technically he's withholding information as well. He doesn't tell us what he's doing here. Of course, they need to probably work a little bit more on that call out, but that's fine. We're gonna make it easier on ourselves, and we're just gonna drive to him. He has his hands crossed, which means he's irritated, which I can see that. We're gonna ask him to leave the area. No, stop. That's the only way we can get out of that menu. Sir,
Don't move!
you're going to jail. Well, actually, you're being detained as of right now. Where are you going? If you're sure you have dealt with all of the subjects or are finished with the call out, press N. Okay, so it looks like we did talk with all subjects. They said there was 3 of them. We're gonna go down here and see if there's any more. I doubt there is any more, but we're just gonna go check it out. I mean, here's technically, I mean, that's nothing illegal. We're just chilling. We're just gonna call a multi-transport.
Assistance needed for a suspect placed under arrest in Grapeseed.
10-8.
You successfully identified and dealt with all of the subjects. Awesome. So it is successful. Question the chickens and cows. You guys just destroyed the campsite right there.
Fucker.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. So what's going on, JJ? Welcome back. Okay, so we're gonna go with what are you doing? Okay, they've been picked up. Awesome. So vehicle options, vehicle mods, and we're gonna go to window tint. There we go. Awesome. Now that's more like it. Thank you. I appreciate that, JJ. Light bar is fixed. You piece of crap. Now what would you count that as? Would you count that as his fault or my fault? I mean, technically he's fleeing, but of course this is the AI. So since I was involved in the accident, that would be a cool call out. Well, not a cool call out, but actually it would. So if you're here still toasting you, this would be a cool call out, because I watched this on live PD, where an officer is involved in an accident and he needs you to respond to the call out or to the scene in order to take the report, because he can't take he cannot take his own report because he was involved in the accident. So basically the call out would be you responding to the scene of the accident, you taking the report of what happened, basically questioning the driver and questioning the officer, getting their statements, and then you decide from there what goes on and things like that. That would be a pretty cool call out. I'm not too sure. That's something to throw out to you. I don't know. It's yours because you can't drive. Everybody says it's my fault, so we're going to disregard this call out or this traffic stop. Yep, that's true. What's going on, Dollar Boy? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How fast is this person going, and what is the speed limit anyways? So speed limit only going 12 miles an hour? Are you kidding me? Come on, man. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, you're going a little bit too slow. We're gonna see if you're intoxicated or something. I don't know. You're just going too slow. Perfect. 9:15 traffic stop. We're going to be out with San Andreas Padre 28 Queen Paul King 002. We're going to be eastbound Seaview Road near East Joshua Road. It's going to be occupied ×1, and it's going to be a what do they call that? It's Tryhard's favorite vehicle. Crap. Starts with a P, right? Okay. How's it going today, man? The reason I stopped you is because you're going a little bit, I mean a lot of bit under the speed limit. Speed limit is 40 miles per hour in this zone, and you're going 20 miles per hour. Is there a reason why you're going so slow? Stream went down?
Kiflam.
Prius, that's what it is. Sarah McKay. Okay, Sarah, hang tight for me. Okay, valid. Okay, everything checks out on that. You hate your Prius, don't you? Observations of the occupants. Driver keeps looking around. That's not good. We're going to question the driver. Have anything illegal in the vehicle? That's none of your business. I know my rights. Have you had anything to drink? I'm my lawyer. Have you done anything illegal drugs? I'm not obligated to answer that. Can I search your vehicle? I don't have an issue with that. Go ahead. So if I had to search vehicle mod, I would search her vehicle and get her out of the vehicle and do all that kind of things. And we can't go any step further from that. She's just going very slow, and we're just going to go from there. So she's going to get a warning. Nothing else. Blow the evidence up. 9:15. We're going to be 10-8 from that traffic stop. Looks like we got an occupied ×3 here, which that is very rare in this game. Come on, people. Come on. I just want to run the plate. Move! I want to give some probable cause to pull this vehicle over, but you gotta drive super slow. Okay, so we're gonna run the plate, see what it comes back with. Oh, there we go. We got our probable cause right now. Did not stop completely at a stop sign. We got a probable cause to pull the vehicle over.
00 Queen Edward David 110 no 1099.
I do? 9:15, we're going to be out with San Andreas passenger 00 Queen Edward David 110. We're going to be northbound US Route 13, occupied ×3. We're going to need an additional unit to my location if available. We're going to have him respond code 2 just as a backup precaution. There's no vehicle flags on the vehicle itself, so that's good. So we have a clutter with trash, driver seems lethargic, things like that. Didn't use signal at the intersection turning onto the highway. That's a great point. We are, however, going to do this. We're going to reduce our lights to that so then cars go around it instead of getting stopped. Okay, so how's it going today, sir? The reason I stopped you did not come to a complete stop at the stop sign, and also you did not use your turn signal. Now I can use that against you because Tryhard told me. Okay, so you have any license and registration on you? And there goes our backup unit, and it's going to go right into oncoming traffic, and it's going to turn around and stop in the middle of the road, aren't you? Yep. And you're going to take off and go chase that subject. Go for it. Now I don't have any backup. Jimmy Hesher, however you say it. Now what are you doing? What is he doing? Okay, there you go. You're good. Keep her going. Nope, don't stop right there. You want traffic to keep flowing. Right there. That's beautiful. You can just stay right there. That works. I'm going to get back in my car and I'm going to run the guy's name. I mean, of course I can get the license of the other passengers, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to do one at a time. So, suspect has an active warrant. His license is suspended. And we're going to check the vehicle. See if they come up with anything else on it. And registration status is expired. Driver has an active warrant, so we're going to ask well, we're not going to ask. We're going to get him at a felony stop. We do have backup with us. So, driver, step out of the vehicle. Driver, step out of the vehicle. Not you. Not you. Stay in the vehicle. Since you're already out of the vehicle, I'm just going to arrest you. Okay. So stay on the ground. Driver,
Don't move!
step out of the vehicle. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Assistance required in Santiansky Mountain.
Okay, you're going to get out of the vehicle
Stay
too.
right where you are!
Code 3.
Stop. Stop. Oh, she almost got hit. Okay, everybody stay where you are. Everybody stay on the ground. Okay, we got backup here who's arrived. Okay, you're watching them. I'm gonna go on my phone, about to die, and about to have dinner. Have a great night, and I apologize for any crashes. That's fine. Thanks for tuning in. I love the call outs. Can't wait to see what's next with the updated version. And yeah, thanks for stopping in. Hey, get back on the ground. Face away. Nope, get back on the ground.
Loser.
Show me your hands. I'm not gonna tell you again. Got that right. Okay. Now I gotta make sure the other subject stays on the ground while we do this. Okay, so she insta-spawns into the vehicle. Okay. Make sure he's good. Now we didn't get the passengers' names. We are gonna get their names. We're gonna run them. Just make sure nobody else has an active warrant. They technically were not in the wrong at all. It's just that shit went south when
Sorry.
back left passenger got out of the vehicle. We're gonna have him stay right there. Can't really search the vehicles because we don't have the script. So we're gonna go into our computer and we're gonna run names of the passengers right now, making sure that everybody else is valid. So Laura Smith, and we're gonna do Christopher first. So Chris Topher. There we go. Porter, right? And he's valid. Everything checks out on her. And the other subject was Laura Smith. And she's valid too. So they're clean. They're just being detained right now. The other guy, he's going to jail because of his arrest, or because of his active warrant. So, try hard in this decision. What would you do? Would you take them all to jail? Or would you just let the other two subjects go and go like that? I don't know. Because he was a driver. This is his registered vehicle, the owner was. So, I don't know what you would do about that. Because the other two people, it's not their vehicle.
Attention Unit 9, Tom 15. We have vehicles racing in Grapeseed.
Roger. We're heading over now.
I guess we got a no comment on that. So, we're going to go and tow the vehicle away. We're going to let the other two subjects go. We're going to call them a taxi. And let them go. Because they weren't really involved. We just pulled the vehicle over for a simple traffic stop or traffic light infraction. And basically we're going to call him a taxi if he doesn't want to walk away from me. Here you go. No. I'm calling you a taxi. Copy that. That's exactly what I'm doing. Okay. right over here. So that way we're off the side of the road a little bit, not much. It's funny how you can get them out of the vehicle. Okay, so you're going to be released. I am going to call you a taxi. And we're going to go from there. Excuse you, sir. You want to fight? You want to fight, bro? Let's go. Put him up. Put him up. Put him up. Yeah, that's right. You're knocked out. Okay, so I'm going to call you a taxi. And we're going to be 10-8 from that traffic stop. We're not going to call him a med. It was just a random incident. But we're going to take him to the jail. Well, actually, we're going to call him a transport unit since everybody else is getting picked up. We're just going to call a transport unit.
Placed under arrest in Santiansky mountain range.
Yeah, that's true.
We are on our way.
That's true.
Roger.
And you gonna get out of the vehicle for me? There we go. So we're gonna switch up the vehicles because of course we want to switch it up every couple of times. We're gonna switch it up to the Dodge Charger and go from there. We're gonna, I mean, I don't know if state troopers do this or anybody does this, but we're gonna sit right here in the middle. And we got a driver under the influence call, so we're gonna actually take that.
A driver under the influence on Sonora Freeway.
9-15, we're gonna be responding code 2 to subject who is appeared to be under the influence of alcohol. And looks like it's going to be this vehicle to the right of us. SUV. English is not my best, yeah. Okay, 9-15, we're going to be out with San Andreas passenger 41 King Adam Robert 976. We're going to be northbound US Route 13, occupied ×1 with a possible DUI subject. How's it going today, sir? Reason I stopped you, we have gotten calls that you've been swerving all over the road. Just want to make sure that you are not under the influence of any substances, or I don't know, maybe you're just a bad driver. Of course, you would never say that to somebody, but do you have any license and registration on you?
Kiflam.
Now the cool thing would be is if somebody created a call out, not a call out, but a script where you would do a field sobriety test. Now that would be awesome. Okay, so he's valid, everything checks out, and that's valid as well. Now hold on, gotta go back to that. I think it came back to something else. No, that's good. Okay, we're good. Okay, so he has some scales in there, known for weighing drugs, and driver keeps looking around. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna give you a breathalyzer test. I'm gonna have you step out of the vehicle for me.
Sure, no problem.
Just gonna have you stand right there. That's fine. Just gonna give you a breathalyzer. See if you're intoxicated and good enough to drive. Okay, so he's .144. He is definitely over the legal limit. Yes, I do have BAC, or
Stay right where you are!
blood alcohol thingy, whatever you want to call it, breathalyzer. So he's going to be placed under arrest for that. We are going to do a drug analyzer on him as well.
Clear code 4. No further units required.
And he's positive for cocaine, negative for cannabis. So he's going to be definitely going to jail for that. So that's just one person off the streets of Los Santos. Not a hazard.
Attention Unit 9, Tom 15. Citizens report a suspicious vehicle on Sonora Freeway.
Beautiful vehicle.
Roger, dispatch, we are en route.
So, in this case, we would go search this vehicle, find whatever's in the vehicle. Of course, that script's not in here for those of you guys who are joining us, and we're just going to call a tow truck, and there we go.
Assistance needed for a suspect placed under arrest in, not Chiliad.
We copy you. On standby.
Roger.
You asshole.
He's going to take you off the streets with the way you drive. Great question. 9 time 15, we're going to be 10-8 from the traffic stop.
Dispatch calling Unit 9, Tom 15. We have vehicles racing on, Sonora Freeway.
Roger, we're heading over now.
What is that tow truck driver doing? Is he towing a vehicle or what? We're going to get this guy for not stopping. He just continued to go, and there has to be a stop sign there. And he's hugging that white line, so that's a valid reason to stop him. Keep going. Keep going. Just a little farther. We want to get as far off the road as we can. Okay, so we're going to back it up like that. Okay. 9 time 15, we're going to be out with San Andreas passenger 09 Edward Henry William 394. We're going to be westbound US Route 1 occupied ×1. Hey, he could be a possible DUI subject. And hello, ma'am. How's it going? The reason I stopped you, first of all, you did not come to a complete stop at the stop sign back there at that gas station. Also, you were hugging the white center line, and basically that would be what would that be called? I don't know. So we're just gonna get a license registration if you have it. Okay, Alicia White. Okay, hang tight for me. And that's good. He's like, ooh, that's the reason it's a female. It's great. Okay, so everything checks out. She's valid. We do have a traffic backup because of a cop in the middle of the road. I detect the odor of marijuana. So if we had the valid reason to search, or if we, not the valid reason, but if we had to search mob, we would search a vehicle because there's an odor of marijuana. But this is a very nice ride that you have right here. But we're just going to question you. Have anything illegal? No. So she might. Anything to drink? Nope. Have you done any illegal drugs recently? No. Why? I'm going to give you a breathalyzer just because I feel like you might be intoxicated of some substances. I don't know, because just the way you were hugging the line. She doesn't have any alcohol in her system. We're going to drugalize her, see if she has any cannabis or cocaine in her system. And she's negative for cannabis and cocaine. So we're gonna just give her a warning. Well, actually, yeah, we're just gonna give her a warning. Make sure she comes to a complete stop at the stop sign next time she does that, and she'll be on her way. I would give her a ticket, but I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, technically it is, because she could have killed somebody, but you know what? We're just gonna go off with a warning.
Dispatch calling
Illegal
unit
immigrants in
9,
a
15.
truck.
Citizens report a suspicious
9:15 will take that
vehicle
call.
in Paleto Bay. We have a traffic alert.
We have an
in
AMPR hit
Paleto
on a
Bay.
mule. Plate number is 69 Frank Sam Victor 376. Last located in the vicinity.
We have a traffic alert in Paleto Bay.
And I think I found the vehicle.
We have a traffic alert in Paleto Bay.
And we found the subject's vehicle.
Moving to engage.
We're not going to initiate the stop till we actually turn left on the straightaway. So right now it's not initiated until I turn the primaries on, which would be now. Why you always gotta pull to the left? Pull to the right, man. Stay right there. Stay right there. Awesome. 9:15 traffic stop. We're going to be out with San Andreas passenger 69 Frank Sam Victor 376. Possible illegal immigrants in this vehicle. We're going to be eastbound US Route 1. Occupants, only one occupied right now. Unknown if there's any more subjects in the vehicle. Also, can I get a backup unit? And 9:15 they are taking off.
Paleto Bay.
We're going to be northbound US Route 1 into a parking lot, an abandoned parking or gas station, European Autos. Get out of the vehicle. Subject is on foot. Subject is on foot. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. He's running. He's running. We have multiple people out of the vehicle on foot. Show me your hands. Show me your hands.
Don't move!
Don't move. Driver is going southbound US Route 1. Hey, 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 hey. Said stay on the ground.
Stay right where you are!
We have a 1099 in Paleto Bay.
Did he get away?
Green 2, we're in the area.
Better not have gotten away.
On our way. We are airborne and
Oh, we got the passenger or the illegal immigrant, as they say. Vehicle despawned, and I gotta turn off the sirens.
Attention all units. report
We have suspicious
suspicious
activity near an
in,
ATM.
Paleto Bay.
We'll take that.
Respond code
We'll take
2.
that.
Backup
Get to the
required
scene and
for
speak
a
with the
suspect
911
placed
caller.
under arrest on Great Ocean Highway.
Copy, that's the code 2 on our way.
Roger.
So we're gonna wait for transport to get here, and then we'll go from there. So here comes transport. We're gonna go meet up with transport.
Good day.
Come on, hurry up, get out of the car. 9:15. We're gonna be responding code 3. Actually, code 2. Code 2. Okay, can you not close my door? Seriously? There we go.
Attention all units. Officers are at the scene.
9:15. We're on scene. We're gonna be northbound Paleto Boulevard. Get interaction menu. Speak with the subject. Please describe what happened to you. I remember that I had just withdrawn cash and was about to put it away. Then someone pushed me to the ground. What does the subject look like? She was a white female, which is right here. Did you see where the subject went? It looked like she went towards Paleto Boulevard, which is where we're at right now. We're gonna ask you for your ID real quick, if you don't mind. We're gonna Frank Kahn, okay. Ask the subject to provide a written statement. So this is a very cool thing right here. He's providing a written statement to us. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna have him stand by right here. So it's gonna be a white female. No other description on the subject. Well, it's Frank Kahn, right? Okay, so his license expired. He's not driving, so that's fine. And I took the statement from Frank Kahn. Fantastic. I don't know if that's going to be shown up in the system, the call details. No, it does not. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to go around and look for a female subject, which should be around in the vicinity. This is Paleto Boulevard, right?
What the fuck are you doing? I'll take you down.
Okay, looks like we have somebody over here.
Hey. Oh, I know what you're thinking. How could I be betrayed by my country? Hey, what's up, man?
Good news, I'm pregnant again.
Ah, what's me?
Boom! Just for the heck of it. You guys know what time it is. It is time for going on a rampage because the stream is about to end.
Attention all units.
And man, you guys screwed up.
Citizens reporting.
I have a report of a Grand Theft Auto. We'll take it because I
Paleto Bay.
like ending on a Grand Theft Auto call. So, because it's a high-speed pursuit. So this is how you're supposed to drive. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, man. A lot of front end damage right there. And it looks like it's a buffalo that we're going to be pursuing.
Assistance required in Palazzo Forest. Respond code 3.
Roger that, we're on our way. Albatross 3, en route to last known location. We are airborne and heading in.
Get out of the vehicle, get out of the vehicle, get out of the vehicle. Show me your hands, show me your hands. Time 15 subject is in custody, showing is responding code 4.
Are you rude or what?
Okay, so we're going to tow the vehicle away. Subject is in custody, and once we tow the vehicle away, we're going to end the stream. So anyways guys, hope you wanted to enjoy today's episode. If you did, don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe for more content like this one. On this video, we're going to try to hit 10 to 15 likes on this episode, and once we hit 10 to 15 likes on this episode, then there will be another episode of LSPDFR, and hopefully there will be change of vehicles and things like that. But if you guys would like me to keep these vehicles and use them again, definitely let me know down in the comments after this video has been published. Yeah, I will definitely be using some more of the Toasty callouts to let you guys know what has been updated and things like that. I will get with Toast and you to ask him if, of course, all these versions that are coming out, if I'm allowed to record them and things like that, or if I have to do it off screen. I don't know, but it sounds like we're able to do some things right now with showing it to the people on YouTube. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. My name is Gallonman20, and I'll see you guys later. Peace!